gonna record. So welcome guys. I'm not dead. This is the cameraman who went fucking speak. You fucking prick. Don't think I forgot.
Don't worry about it. Edge boy, Lord God, Chief, please kill me.
Yeah, that's my name. So what?
Anyway, let's not drag this on like we did before.
You're right.
So,
I forgot.
yesterday, we were going through some of our old videos just because we were bored, and it turns out
We're idiots.
very much so. I was embarrassed of myself. I was such a fucking meme lord. It was ridiculous. Which isn't that far off from how you are now.
Yeah. My evolution was great.
It was amazing. Like, I went from the fucking tar, and you were from the electrical nigga, and then it switched 180, and then 90 degrees sharp.
I'm now mentally yes.
I mean, well, yeah, you did mix it with this.
Speaking of which, every video we people should take a shit.
I ain't doing it.
What
We
you
not
mean?
doing this.
You on that bullshit?
We ain't doing it.
Why not?
What rule says that we need to take a drink inside every video?
Where's that one video?
That said every time we do a challenge.
Alright.
Look at you, starting the bullshit.
Alright. Now let's dissect one of our old vids. Which one?
Part 2 of what you think about DBC. That was the name of the video. That was what I think, but it was your whatever.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, but who cares? It was funny. It was so fucking. We didn't know what we were talking about. Like, we are humongous Dragon Ball fans, and the fact that I didn't know shit I was talking about was amazing.
They say Goku blew up the planet, but really it was Frieza.
That shit, like, no dub, but they
All I remember was fucking. We were talking about time, and then I basically said time moves faster.
and then I was like, nigga, what?
You know what I mean, right? No.
It was amazing. It was so fucking great, dude.
We were idiots.
Yeah, so what we decided to do was just hop on this YouTube bullshit and just make fun of our own selves.
Yes.
So what was the next one? We think about Dragon Ball Super. Wiz. I said Wiz. Beerus and Wiz never existed. Wiz never existed.
That's it. 5 years and you still haven't checked.
So we should hop on our own bandwagon and change it to what we think about DBZ. Except we're actually logical about it this time.
Alright, so we're talking about Dragon Ball Z now.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck it.
Alright, great. Welcome to the Dragon Ball Z podcast. But this is a podcast, because you can go fuck yourself. But anyway, I love you guys. But anyway, what are we talking about? Dragon Ball Z. Alright, first talk about Dragon Ball Z. Roshi. Which came out?
He was a good teacher for Goku, obviously. Krillin, Yamcha. I did like his buff form, you know. I feel like we need that in Xenoverse if y'all have ever played Xenoverse.
Especially Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, if they add DLC for Xenoverse 1, I'm folding y'all now.
That'd be amazing. I'm hopping back on that shit instantly.
Savior.
But DLC for Xenoverse 1 becomes the base game for Xenoverse 2.
You right.
That means they have to update it.
You right.
Big brain. But not only that, I live by one of Master Roshi's quotes.
Oh boy.
That
Put all your number 2 pencils now.
it was, you know, how Goku always says that, you know, there's always someone stronger than you or always someone better, so you can always improve every single day. Yeah, I live by that. And it has served me well as of right now. When it comes to working out or even playing video games.
This is a documentary now. Go on. You Get
Bob.
into detail of that.
Bob.
Nah.
Bob.
Turnstile Ultra Instinct. What you think
That
about
was in the manga, and I have not read the manga.
Same here.
So why would we talk about it?
Because I'm stupid.
Let's continue.
I agree.
What do you think about when you first saw Dragon Ball Super? What did you think Whis was all about?
I think some gay nigga that like food. That like food.
Me, I didn't know what the fuck I thought it was. I thought Whis was gonna be some big bad at the last minute type shit, but it turns out he was just an angel.
Like, I think past me was right in a way because he's just a guy that's like, food. I like it.
We really didn't come into this with any sort of fucking topics.
True.
Cause
Question, like, why do most of the gods, or at least the gods that we know, like food so damn much?
Because I guess they don't get that good earth shit. When you think about it, all they eat is like weird alien food. Like what I don't know, but it's nothing like Earth. Because us Earthlings like to take our time when we make food or do a lot of things.
Apparently, Earth just has the best chefs, but the worst fucking fighting tech. So.
Who needs fighting when you have a machine gun?
I don't mean fighting as in people. I mean these motherfuckers have more ships.
I know that. I know I don't be fighting as in let's get it. I mean fighting as in like, war. That's how I thought you meant it. So like how So like why would we need to be a fighter if we have fucking miniguns and flamethrowers and nukes? We can send our planet into a cold war.
True.
Fucking I forget the term. We freeze over the whole fucking planet. Why do we we need to slapbox if we got that?
You see, that's what Earth can do.
Yes.
But these other shits, like the damn freezer.
They like to fucking hop on that key blast train bandwagon with the pew pew blasters and shit. Nigga, hold this nuke. What do you mean? Nigga, hold it. Hold this work.
Alright, okay. Shit. Next topic! Are you ready to spin the wheel of topic?
Well, Mo, don't start this.
Nah. Okay, they at the camera too. It landed on Jiren. What you think about Jiren?
What do you think? I'll give my explanation after you give yours. What do you think about Jiren? I guess his character.
Alright, Jiren. His backstory was a bit weird. It was just like, back in my day, I had a master, and there was a big bad. Big bad destroyed my village, and then my master died. Strength is absolute. I think it was a bit rushed, but
I mean, not only did his master die, but his entire race was slaughtered, and his family and friends. He was the only one left alive.
when you got turned to freaking into sausage. Sasuke. He's the last Uchiha, I think.
Yeah. Bad analogy.
So why are you looking at me like I'm dumb?
Family didn't get slaughtered in front of him.
Right.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not an Naruto fan. But, oh god, we're 9 minutes in. We never talked about Jack.
Yeah, we changed.
Like, speedrun. I think Jiren's backstory was pretty decent. Generic powers, absolute type nigga. Family gets killed, becomes overpowered. I like this. I did like what he was able to make Goku do, because that's all he was there for the most part. He wasn't there for character development. He was just there to push Goku further beyond to Ultra Instinct. Anything.
Why don't you have a script?
Cause it's
Okay, favorite character. What do you think about Dickhead?
Hit is also one of those characters that have no character development. It was more just to push Goku farther and make Goku exploit his strength
They
even
had a
more.
weird thing where it's like they were pushing each other where like Hit was like, I'm gonna go to infinity, and then Goku being Goku was like, alright man, let's go, and then they had that little shit during that.
That's not really character development though. I mean, Jiren and Goku did the exact same thing. They both pushed each other.
Yes, but Hit started off as cold, and
so did Jiren. They're similar. It's such. The thing was, Dragon Ball Super just to push Goku. That's how I think it was. I mean, like when you think about it, Beerus pushed Goku. Frieza really didn't do anything. Like then it was the Universe 67 tournament.
Yeah. Copy Vegeta.
Yeah, copy. I thought Copy Vegeta was right there. I don't know. It's been a minute. Whatever. Copy Vegeta didn't really do nothing either. Universe 67 tournament pushed Goku. The Zen exhibition match work. Before that, the Goku Black arc. It didn't really do nothing. Just bringing Trunks back for the Xenoverse shit, more like a money-making thing. Because like the Goku Black arc was there to sell toys, like because
that was a good ass arc.
It was a good arc, but think about it. Xenoverse 2 came out around the same time the Goku Black arc got released, as well as a spike in popularity for Dragon Ball Heroes, which features Trunks.
Yo, why you think about shit that I don't think about? Why you know when shit gets out? What?
I like Dragon Ball. But there's nothing wrong with that. But I love the Goku Black arc. Goku Black is one of my favorite characters from all the Dragon Ball. I'm just saying that arc wasn't for any development. It didn't do anything to the story. It didn't make me feel anything other than Goku Black having some sort of like, hey, all mortals are bad, they need to be killed, Trunks is a criminal. It gave that idea, but we already knew that. We already knew Trunks is not supposed to be fucking with time. It was there just to sell shit. The Zen exhibition match also didn't do nothing. It just allowed for a tournament to take place, and then the Tournament of Power was just to push them, and as well as nostalgia, because you gotta think about it. Goku and Frieza working together to defeat Jiren, which is ironic, because you wouldn't expect that. And like Vegeta's final flash, his final atonement against Toppo. Everybody doing
second final atonement.
Yeah, against Toppo.
Freaking two final atonements.
So it was just to bring the final explosion there. Bring it back, nostalgia purposes.
Yep. This man having a whole theory here.
I just think that Super, it didn't like do what it should have done. Like, and GT's no better, but I prefer GT over Super, not because like it's non-canon, I'm trying to be different, Super Saiyan 4. It was the earlier parts that most people didn't like of GT brought back that old Dragon Ball feeling. That what's the next episode gonna be like? Adventure, traveling different planets to get Goku's body back. And then it turns out that we had to use those Dragon Balls to seal the dragon back up. So now we have to watch Goku grow up all over again. With new power, new friends, a whole new gang. I like that. It brought Dragon Ball back what it should have been. Adventure, mystery, and fighting.
This man.
And then what was I'm just gonna talk about Super 17. I love that arc as well. Like, I don't remember too much of it, but I loved how they brought androids back. And 17 from Hell, Dr. Drill made a 17 from Hell and fused with the 17 that's on Earth and created a whole new character. Like, I loved that.
That arc was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Only because of like how they connected fucking Earth and Hell. Yeah. That was the only strange bit, but other than that,
Fusion Reborn did it.
True, but at the same time,
Fusion Reborn was worse because it connected everything. So can't fault GT for that.
I'm blasting all of them. That shit weird.
It's weird, but Dragon Ball, it's not supposed to make sense.
I know it's not supposed to make sense, but in times like that, it's like, wait.
I mean, if that's the only thing that bothers you, just look at the big picture on how that story went down. And then you look at the Shadow Dragon saga, right? That shit, like, it was pretty like all of GT was just adventure. That's all it was, and I loved it the whole time. It wasn't about the next Super Saiyan form or the next ritual that needed to go down. It was about just adventuring. Fucking, what's the word for it? Suspenseful fights. Like, they brought Gogeta there. They brought Gogeta back. And I love that too. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And Gohan wasn't weak. He was pretty strong.
You know, GT. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think GT did it right.
Pretty sure you said this, but most of the shit. most of the most impactful shit came from Goku. Like,
yeah, but Dragon Ball was mostly about Goku.
I know.
But like,
and here's my one pet peeve with fucking Dragon Ball. It needs to include more characters.
It does. Like, for like mostly the Cell Saga, they try to change it to Gohan.
Like that.
And like,
and in Goku Black, how Trunks had the final hit on Zamasu until he turned to the infinite, whatever the fuck, I forgot what. But yeah, I fucking like that. More characters need to do, like, have the final hit, you know, have their time to shine, like how Vegeta did against Topo.
Vegeta never got a dub. I'm sad about that. No, well, he's gotten dubs
against Topo, but it's
against like big characters that actually like threaten Earth and the universe.
See how Topo did it?
He was only trying to protect his universe. He wasn't after Universe 7 maliciously.
You're right.
It's just like saying, if I was from Universe, whatever universe they are, 10, don't remember, and I'm trying to fight Universe 7, I'm just trying to protect my universe. Fuck those niggas. Like, I don't care. I just want to protect them, and Universe 7 is in the same position.
You know, part of me hopes that this new Moro arc shit, because the anime has been different than the fucking manga. I hope Vegeta gets dubbed. Like, give him whatever bullshit power. I don't care. Give it to him and just make him go whatever the hell it is. One shot him. That's all. That's all I want.
I saw one chapter from the Moro arc. I'm not gonna say too much about it. But I liked it. I liked what they did, but I wish Vegeta got more. He deserves more. More characters deserve more. But Dragon Ball's always been about Goku.
True.
It's Goku's story. And we can't fault Goku for being the last character to get a hit. As long as characters get screen time. Unlike fucking Yamcha, they killed Yamcha. And Yamcha was one of my favorite characters as well.
Poor Yamcha. What even happened to him?
He quit fighting after he got stabbed in the chest. But one thing I hate is that if you're Yamcha's position, you got blown up by an alien creature, and then you die, you train on a world that you have nothing about, you come back, only a year later to be impaled by an android, and almost die.
Yeah,
and then you go and try and fight again to go fight Cell, and you get your shit beaten by someone just as strong as Cell. I think I would stop fighting as well.
Yeah. Poor Yamcha, like, poor humans.
Yeah, and then Krillin only gets his ass beat all the time. And like, we've been going on for this for a while, but
yeah,
I think I don't have any problems with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is what it is. It is what it is. But I love the what ifs more. If no one here, if someone's watching this video that's like, you know, into Dragon Ball, check out some what ifs. They're pretty good.
Just don't do that one what if with fucking Goku Black. I think if you went good or some shit. Man goes MUI with Goku and fights Jiren.
Why don't you like that? It's no reason to shit on it.
My only problem is Goku Black was basically like, wow, that's cool. I bet I can that too. And then naturally doesn't.
Yeah, but he's a fucking deity in a mortal's body.
I get it.
And then that body learns from experience.
I get it. But the thing is, Ultra Instinct is supposed to be this fucking thing where it's like, even birds have
and Super Saiyan was supposed to be a legendary form. And fucking 9-year-olds got it. You won't complain about that.
S-cells, that's bullshit. I personally have a problem with Universe 6 Saiyans having to like tingle tangle and go.
Yeah, but like, I don't like when people try and shit on this because everybody deserves a chance to get that form. And the Universe 6 and 7 Saiyans deserve to get that form because not only do they have higher levels of S-cells, because they are a nice race, they have developed past that barbaric warrior stage, and they are nice people. So of course they will get Super Saiyan faster. They are pretty strong, like they could probably body Frieza from back in the day in their base form. So that's already pretty strong as well. Like, I don't understand why they can't go Super Saiyan. Just because they didn't get a lot of screen time.
My problem isn't freaking whatever else. It's just I think they should hold the form to what it is and have it be like a benchmark. Like, oh, you had to work, you had a hard fucking time getting that form.
All Super Saiyan was, it's seen as legendary. It's really not when you get down to the basic. Like, Super Saiyan requires a high power, which they have more than a high enough power, and high S-cells, which they have more than high enough S-cells. What's stopping them from going Super Saiyan? There's nothing stopping them.
I feel like a whole bit now.
I mean, because they didn't work hard doesn't mean they don't deserve the form. It's they have what they have. Like, it's like, for example, like the PS5 that's coming out, right? You're gonna get the PS5 because you have the money to get it.
Okay.
Just off the bat, I have to work for the money to get the PS5 for probably a year in order to buy this $600, $700 system. And that's like saying you don't deserve the PS5 because you didn't work for it. That's what you're saying. They don't deserve Super Saiyan because they didn't work for it. They're just in the position in order to get it. They have all the requirements, they just need to know about it. It's just like, you can't unlock Super Saiyan without knowing about it. Obviously, you can't get the PS5 without knowing about it. You can have everything in the world, all the money, but if it's not out, you can't get it. I mean, I don't see the problem why they can't get it.
I'm not. Now, when did I say they can't?
You said that you have a problem that they're able to get the Super Saiyan form because of their Tangle Tangle in the back. That's just that's the trigger for it.
By that, I mean so easy.
Yeah, they have all the requirements to unlock the form.
I know. Guess what? Something.
But if you have the money for the PS5, why work any harder to get it?
Look, this ain't real life where it's like, oh,
yeah,
this is a freaking dramatic story.
But
what?
It's an analogy.
I know it is.
If you have, okay. So say Goku and Vegeta have the same strength as they are. Goku got 1, 2, and 3, and Vegeta only has 1. Why didn't Vegeta get 2 during those 7 years? And Goku did. And Gohan still has his 2. Vegeta worked harder than anybody else has. But yet he didn't get Super Saiyan first. Goku did. Gohan barely did anything and got 2. Just trained a little, about for a year, got 1 and got 2. When you think about it, less than a week.
Toriyama, hand job.
And then Goku got Super Saiyan 2 and 3, broke the form within 7 years, got a God ritual, didn't work for it, got God, trained for like a few months, got Blue, didn't have to do anything, stacks Blue on Kaioken, and doesn't do anything for a few more years, maybe a little bit of training, unlocks Ultra Instinct. I don't see why Goku guts all these forms. And almost didn't do anything. Just a little bit of training. There was no story behind God, no story behind Blue. Blue just happened. Evolved, there was an impact behind it. Vegeta needed a need for power and wanted to win the tournament to save Kaba and preserve his family. Unlike Blue evolved, understandable. There was no emotional connection to God or Blue. No emotional connection to Ultra Instinct. It just kind of happened because Goku needed power and still lost.
That's what I want the freaking Dragon Ball to be. Just most impactful forms should go down the route of freaking evolve.
I mean, I don't feel like every form should allow you to have some sort of PTSD to unlock it. I mean, like, when you think about it, Goten and Trunks didn't do anything to Super Saiyan. And when you think about Kaba was a fighter as well as Cauliflower. So there were fighters that were constantly fighting, and then they just learned Super Saiyan from Kaba and, well, Vegeta then from Kaba, and they're able to go Super Saiyan. Like that tinkle in the back is probably just how they're just like, okay, I'm gonna make this tinkle in the back happen, I'm gonna exploit that and go Super Saiyan. Maybe if you don't have that power in those S cells, you can't do that. And then once it's just like, wait a minute, I'm pissed off, that tingle in the back.
I'm just gonna say this. I just wish that they got Super Saiyan in more of a dramatic way.
Yeah, but like we don't see them again after that arc. Like in the Moral arc, there's no Cauliflower or Kaba or nothing. At least that I know of.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna go back to them after like a couple arcs. It's probably gonna be
like with the Universe 6 and 7 arc, like the whole like shit with Kaba and he got Super Saiyan, the Goku Black arc happened, and then there's an exhibition match happened, and then the tournament probably decided to bring it back because they needed people for Goku and Vegeta to fight. Like, I don't have a problem with them getting Super Saiyan. Like, emotional connection wise, they didn't deserve the form. They didn't go through what they had to go through with other Saiyans, but they were born in a better environment to unlock Super Saiyan. That's just like putting it simply. So,
anyway, and that's why Tien is the fighter.
He's a fucking Roma. I don't know about strongest, but Roma.
Only second to possibly Clone.
Yes, but Roma. Sure. He's stay fighting.
No, look at the camera.
I'm talking to you because you asked me.
I asked you to tell them.
Yes, and I'm talking to both of you.
They can't see eyes.
Why are you capping?
Because go on.
So Tien is a role model for the most fact that, you know, Krillin quit fighting and Yamcha quit fighting. So Tien kept it pushing, despite him being one of the weaker sea fighters. Started his own dojo, traveled the world. He did everything. Yeah. And now he chill. It's a fucking robot. So, anyway. Well, this is about 30 minutes. So you wanna end this off, pal?
Alright. How are you feeling of ending it?
Show channel, man.
I'm indecisive, man. You are
Show channel.
I know you ain't about to walk. I know you ain't about to walk away.
End the video.
How could this happen?